In the listening test, you will be asked to demonstrate how well you understand spoken English. The entire listening test will last approximately 45 minutes. There are 4 parts, and directions are given for each part. You must mark your answers on the separate answer sheet. Do not write your answers in the test book. Part 1. Directions. For each question in this part, you will hear 4 statements about a picture in your test book. When you hear the statements, you must select the one statement that best describes what you see in the picture. Then find the number of the question on your answer sheet and mark your answer. The statements will not be printed in your test book and will be spoken only one time. Look at the example item below. Now listen to the 4 statements. A.
They are moving some furniture.
B.
They are sitting at a table.
C.
They are entering a meeting room.
D.
They are cleaning the carpet.
Statement B
They are sitting at a table.
is the best description of the picture, so you should select answer B and mark it on your answer sheet. Now part 1 will begin. Number 1. Look at the picture marked number 1 in your test book. A. She's walking her dog. B. She's taking a picture of an animal. C. She's kneeling on the ground. D. She's taking a stroll along the water. Number 2. Look at the picture marked number 2 in your test book. A.
He's performing on stage.
B.
He's putting a guitar into its case.
C.
He's playing a musical instrument.
D.
He's entertaining the audience.
Go on to the next page. Number 3. Look at the picture marked number 3 in your test book. A.
She's shoveling dirt.
B.
She's mowing the lawn.
C.
She's gathering leaves.
D.
She's using a power tool.
Number 4. Look at the picture marked number 4 in your test book. A. The storage facility is almost empty. B. Boxes are being transported into the warehouse. C. Crates are being unloaded now. D. Cartons are stacked in the warehouse. Number 5. Look at the picture marked number 5 in your test book. A.
She's looking at some statues.
B.
A woman is drawing a picture in the gallery.
C.
Paintings have been hung on the wall.
D.
The walls of the gallery are being painted.
Number 6. Look at the picture marked number 6 in your test book. A.
Workers are resting in the shade.
B.
The house is being constructed.
C.
Heavy machinery has been left at the site.
D.
Some logs are being piled near the house.
Go on to the next page. Part 2. Directions. You will hear a question or statement and 3 responses spoken in English. They will not be printed in your test book and will be spoken only one time. Select the best response to the question or statement and mark the letter A, B, or C on your answer sheet. Now let us begin with question number 7. Number 7.
When did you rearrange the furniture in the office?
A.
Only 4 desks and chairs.
B.
Just before the president visited.
C.
Henry prepared for the event.
Number 8. Where is the post office located? A.
I'll send a postcard.
B.
For our new location.
C.
It's right across the street.
Number 9.
Which office is the manager's?
A.
The last one on the left.
B.
That's an official announcement.
C.
For the entire staff.
Number 10.
Did customers ask why that model is no longer in production?
A. To keep up with demand. B. Yes, and we explain the reason. C. It won't be long. Number 11.
How much profit in running the restaurant was earned last year?
A.
Approximately $50,000.
B.
By taxi, I think.
C.
A new pair of running shoes.
Number 12. Would you care for a glass of iced tea? A.
Apply it carefully.
B.
Thanks, that would be lovely.
C.
At the shop around the corner.
Number 13. Who informed the participants about the changes to the schedule? A.
It's about management.
B.
I'll schedule an appointment.
C.
The director did.
Number 14.
Which is the key to the storage room?
A.
Store them in it.
B.
Yes, I've got my keys right here.
C.
The big one in the middle.
Number 15.
Is the sales manager likely to join the meeting?
A. He enjoyed it very much. B. Probably not. C. That sounds like fun. Number 16.
Is there a faster way to process our orders?
A.
At least 1 month.
B.
No, they have to leave right away.
C.
Call a dealership nearby.
Number 17.
Do you remember when I called the client?
A. Yes, it's cold outside. B. Yes, you did that last week. C. Sorry, I can't recall his name. Number 18.
Has the company installed the new security system?
A.
The management team is setting it up today.
B.
To all the entrances.
C.
About repairing the heating system.
Number 19. Please let us know as soon as possible when you finish the translation. A.
For a new project.
B.
Certainly, it'll be done quickly.
C.
I'd better go soon.
Number 20.
Shall we provide snacks at the training session or just coffee?
A.
It will be faster by train.
B.
There are copiers at the back.
C.
It would be okay just to have some drinks.
Number 21.
What was your team requested to attend to this time?
A.
The research project related to customer satisfaction.
B.
From last quarter.
C.
Yes, I'll make sure to attend it.
Number 22. Peter checked the new inventory system, didn't he? A.
Because the old one was not good.
B.
Let me ask him.
C.
Sorry, we can't today.
Number 23.
How can the repair crews enter the building?
A.
He's fixing a broken machine.
B.
The renovations will be completed by next week.
C.
The superintendent will let them in.
Number 24.
Where will you place the sale sign?
A. How about hanging it above the table? B. That applies to all items. C. Starting next week. Number 25.
I think we should have the director attend the meeting with the overseas clients.
A.
But the vice president knows them better.
B.
He couldn't direct the program.
C.
In the banquet hall.
Number 26.
How often do you pay a visit to the factory in China?
A.
I fly all the time.
B.
Our plant isn't there anymore.
C.
Please pay in advance.
Number 27.
Why wasn't the manager at her desk this morning?
A.
She attended a meeting with a client.
B.
Yes, he oversees it.
C.
This afternoon would be better.
Number 28. Do you want to make your presentation at the seminar first, or can I? A.
Thanks. It's a nice gift.
B.
Yes, you can.
C.
John will make a presentation about sales techniques.
Number 29.
That merchandise on the top shelf is out of reach.
A.
No, they're on the bottom.
B.
You can use the ladder over there.
C.
Let's get the orders finished.
Number 30.
Shouldn't we delay the trip to Japan until summer?
A.
With a travel agency.
B.
There is a charge for cancelling a reservation.
C.
Yes, it was a fun trip.
Number 31.
How quickly can I get the package?
A. By tomorrow at the latest. B. Don't worry, I'll pack it for you. C. Yes, that's very quick.
Part 3. Directions. You will hear some conversations between two or more people. You will be asked to answer 3 questions about what the speakers say in each conversation. Select the best response to each question and mark the letter A, B, C, or D on your answer sheet. The conversations will not be printed in your test book and will be spoken only one time. Questions 32 through 34 refer to the following conversation.
Welcome to Metropolitan TV. My name's Naomi, and I'm in charge of your new employee orientation here at the television studio. I'll show you around and then introduce you to your manager.
Thanks. I'm excited to work in the entertainment industry. This is a whole new aspect of accounting for me.
Great. Now, this is where you'll be working. All of the other accountants work in offices in this hall too, as do the directors of the shows.
I like this area. It's not noisy at all.
Yes, we try to keep this part of the building quiet so the people with offices here can focus on their work.
Number 32. What does the company most likely produce? Number 33. What department will the man work in? Number 34. What does the man like about his work area? Questions 35 through 37 refer to the following conversation with 3 speakers.
Hello, welcome to the Clienston Hotel. How can I help you?
Hi, I'm Chris Wattana from Trueville Development Corporation. I reserved your large meeting room for this afternoon. My colleague and I want to get everything in order before the 3 o'clock start time.
Ah, yes, I see your name right here. I'll just need to see some identification, please.
All right. Here's my ID. Is that all?
Wait, Chris, don't forget that we reserved 50 chairs, but we're going to need more.
Thanks for the reminder. Would it be possible to have 15 more chairs brought to the meeting room?
Absolutely. I'll call maintenance and ask them to deliver the chairs right away.
Number 35. What is the conversation mainly about? Number 36. What does the man need to provide? Number 37. What do the visitors ask for? Questions 38 through 40 refer to the following conversation.
Wow, look at all these people. Is this train always so crowded?
Not usually. The football championship is this afternoon. Let's walk to the back of the train. Should be a lot of empty seats there.
Thanks for coming with me, by the way. I need to buy a new suit and shirt for a lecture I'm giving, and I'm not very good at shopping for clothes, especially in the city.
Don't worry. I know some great stores downtown.
Number 38. Where does the conversation most likely take place? Number 39. Why does the woman say,
The football championship is this afternoon.
Number 40. What does the man say he needs to purchase? Questions 41 through 43 refer to the following conversation.
Hi, Ms. Chen. I'm calling from Industry Ovens Incorporated. I apologize, but the oven you had ordered was accidentally left off of this morning's delivery schedule. We caught the oversight after the trucks had departed on their routes.
This is not good news. 2 days from now, on Friday, my bakery is going to be visited by a safety inspector. The new oven must be installed in time so that the bakery can pass inspection.
That doesn't leave us with much time. Please give me a second. I'm going to connect you with my supervisor. I'm sure she'll be able to help you meet your deadline.
Number 41. What problem does the man mention? Number 42. What does the woman say is planned for Friday? Number 43. What does the man say he will do? Go on to the next page. Questions 44 through 46 refer to the following conversation.
Fatima, do you remember the survey our health clinic sent out last month?
Oh, yes, the one asking patients to rate their experiences here. What were the results?
Well, almost everyone wanted more time to talk to the doctors and nurses during their visits. Right now, doctors and nurses spend about 10 minutes with each patient. Do you think we can increase it to 15 minutes per patient?
That would require significant revisions to our scheduling process. It'll be up to the members of the board to decide.
Number 44. Where do the speakers most likely work? Number 45. What are the speakers mainly discussing? Number 46. What does the woman imply when she says,
That would require significant revisions to our scheduling process.
Questions 47 through 49 refer to the following conversation.
Antonio, were you at yesterday's all-staff meeting? It was during, I was on the phone with an important client and couldn't make it.
You got a copy of the meeting minutes.
Yeah, but the part about how to get reimbursed for travel expenses was really confusing. Do you know if there's more documentation on that?
Oh, you printed out the minutes. If you look at them electronically, you'll see there's a link to our internal website where you can find more details on reimbursement procedures.
Number 47. Why did the woman miss a meeting? Number 48. What is the woman confused about? Number 49. According to the man, what should the woman do? Questions 50 through 52 refer to the following conversation.
Our next guest on today's show is part of our Healthy Cooking series. I'd like to welcome nutritionist Amelia Vigo. Amelia, what have you got for us today?
I'd like to tell you about some simple tricks for making nutritious meals at home by substituting healthier ingredients for less healthy ones in your favourite recipes.
Now, you said this was simple. I'm no cook. Do you think I can do it?
Absolutely. Let's take an old classic, like potato soup, for example. You can use sweet potatoes as a more nutritious substitute for white potatoes. That recipe and more are in my new book, Healthy Family Cooking.
Number 50. What is the woman an expert in? Number 51. What does the woman recommend? Number 52. According to the woman, where can listeners find more information? Questions 53 through 55 refer to the following conversation.
To sum up, Jamal, you've had another very good year here with us. You're a valuable member of the team, which is why you consistently receive outstanding performance reviews from other staff members.
I've certainly enjoyed the opportunities that I've had while working here.
Which is great to hear, because we'd like you to take on more responsibility. We're opening an office in Denver in a few months, and we'd like you to manage it.
Wow, that's exciting. But can I have some time to consider it?
Of course. Why don't we get together next week to discuss your decision?
Number 53. What does the woman say about the man's job performance? Number 54. What does the woman ask the man to do? Number 55. When will the speakers meet again? Questions 56 through 58 refer to the following conversation with three speakers.
Hi, Tricia. Hi, Alison. How are the training materials for the summer interns coming along? They'll be starting in 2 weeks, so I'd like to see the materials by Friday.
Sure, no problem. By the way, Allison revised the section about the interns' work hours, so it's easier for the interns to understand.
Thanks, Alison. There were some questions last year about interns' schedules. It'll be good to have everything stated clearly this time.
Yes, and I also added more information explaining the kinds of software products the interns will be working on.
Terrific. We've got some great projects planned, and I'm glad you prepared everything so carefully.
Number 56. What does the man ask the women about? Number 57. What does the man say about last year's internship program? Number 58. What does the man say he is pleased about? Questions 59 through 61 refer to the following conversation.
Hello, Ms. Lee. I understand you'd like my agency to design a new advertising campaign for your moving company.
Yes, we're concerned because another moving company just opened nearby, and we're starting to feel the effects of the competition. Business hasn't been as good since then.
I see. It would help if I got a better sense of what customers like about your company. That's something we can emphasize throughout the campaign.
Well, people say they appreciate our top-notch customer service and the effort we make to meet customers' expectations. I'm sure no other moving service in the area can claim that.
Number 59. What type of business does the woman work for? Number 60. What is the woman concerned about? Number 61. What does the woman emphasize about her company? Questions 62 through 64 refer to the following conversation and list.
Hi, Haruto. Have you picked the caterer for the shareholders' meeting? We want everything to go smoothly.
I haven't decided yet, but I've got quotes from a few local caterers. Our budget's pretty tight, so I'm leaning towards Star Restaurant. They have the least expensive lunch service.
You know, I've had problems with Star Restaurant. I hired them to cater a meal for a management meeting last month, and they delivered the food an hour late. I just don't want a delay like that to happen during this meeting. You can spend a little more money if you need to.
Oh, I'm so glad you told me. Then let's go with Golden Eagle.
Number 62. What type of event are the speakers discussing? Number 63. What problem did the woman experience with one of the restaurants? Number 64. Look at the graphic. How much will the lunch most likely cost? Go on to the next page. Questions 65 through 67 refer to the following conversation and map.
Welcome to the Peterson Art Museum. Can I help you?
I'm supposed to meet some friends in the 19th century painting gallery. Can you tell me where it's located?
Here, this pamphlet will help. There's a map of the museum in it with details for finding our painting exhibits. Anything else?
Yes, I heard there's a workshop on watercolor painting this summer.
Yes, you can register for the workshop right here if you'd like.
I'd better come back to do that. My friends are waiting for me.
Of course. Oh, and I'd recommend taking the stairs at the back of the museum. There are always so many people using the main stairs by the front entrance.
Number 65. Look at the graphic. On which floor will the man meet his friends? Number 66. What will happen at the museum this summer? Number 67. Why does the woman suggest using the stairs at the back of the museum? Questions 68 through 70 refer to the following conversation and pie chart.
Next, let's discuss our spring hiring plan. In the past, we've been successful by recruiting at university career fairs, but I'd like to do something different this time.
Really? Why's that?
Well, our employees spend so much time traveling to different universities that they fall behind on other important projects.
Good point. We could put more of our resources into our second most effective recruiting method. Actually, more than a quarter of our employees were recruited that way.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Would you set up a meeting with Yukiko in public relations and explore possibilities for expanding last year's campaign?
Number 68. What does the woman want to do? Number 69. Look at the graphic. Which method does the man suggest using? Number 70. What does the woman suggest the man do?
Part 4. Directions. You will hear some short talks given by a single speaker. You will be asked to answer 3 questions about what the speaker says in each short talk. Select the best response to each question and mark the letter A, B, C, or D on your answer sheet. The talks will not be printed in your test book and will be spoken only one time. Questions 71 through 73 refer to the following advertisement. Are you having trouble getting rid of large, old appliances like refrigerators or washing machines? You sometimes even have to pay to throw your old devices away. So what can you do? Call e-waste managers today. Not only will we collect your old electronics, but we'll also pay you for them. Plus, when you dispose of 2 or more devices, we'll give you kitchenware like pans or pots. Visit www.ewastemasters.com today. Use our instant contact service to leave us a note, and we will arrange a time to pick up your waste. Number 71. What service is being advertised? Number 72. How can the listeners receive a free gift? Number 73. What does the speaker say is available on a website? Questions 74 through 76 refer to the following announcement.
Good morning, Harbor Seaways passengers. We regret to inform you that the 7:30 a.m. ferry has been canceled due to heavy waves. We ask all passengers with tickets for the 7:30 a.m. ferry to board the 8:30 a.m. one instead. Your tickets will be accepted on board. The stormy weather this morning seems to be passing over the city, and we expect calm harbor crossings for the rest of the day. The winds will remain strong, so to avoid sea spray, please accept free plastic raincoats from our staff members, who will be coming around the waiting area soon. Thank you very much for your patience.
Number 74. Where is the announcement being made? Number 75. What does the speaker ask the listeners to do? Number 76. According to the speaker, what will be distributed? Questions 77 through 79 refer to the following telephone message.
Hello, this is Hank. I want to remind you that we have to work together this afternoon to write a job advertisement and then post it on the internet. We can send it to newspapers as well. I'm sure you are aware that 2 people have quit in the past month. Anyway, let's get together after lunch. I have most of the details of the position here, but I need to contact Olive in Human Resources to clarify 1 or 2 things. I'm going to do that now. See you.
Number 77. What is the purpose of the message? Number 78. What does the speaker imply when he says,
I'm sure you are aware that 2 people have quit in the past month.
Number 79. What most likely will the speaker do next? Questions 80 through 82 refer to the following talk.
Hello. We are really enjoying having you here at the Chicago Music Museum as student trainees. And I am pleased to say that you have all passed our first training stage. Today, we will move on to the second part of your training. Each of you will be showing a class of elementary school students around our exhibits and explaining our collection to the children. While you will start in the jazz history section, I have given you different courses. I will give you all a folder showing you the circuit you will take. Have fun!
Number 80. Where are the listeners? Number 81. What will the listeners be doing today? Number 82. What has the speaker done for the listeners? Go on to the next page. Questions 83 through 85 refer to the following report.
According to a new survey by Enterprise magazine, it's cheaper now to start a company than it has ever been. One reason listed is that the technical software needed by business owners is produced and sold at low prices these days, since some programmers have kept their prices down in favor of wider distribution. In the past, these programs were expensive and difficult to use, but programmers have been working hard to make the software more affordable and easy to use. Entrepreneurs say these savings in cost and time are now being invested in developing new products and business models.
Number 83. What information is known from the survey? Number 84. What does the speaker suggest about computer programmers? Number 85. What are entrepreneurs focusing on these days? Questions 86 through 88 refer to the following talk.
And finally today, we have very good news. The Strathmore Corporation has requested that we supply it with 10,000 of our medium-sized electric motors, the E897 model, by early next year. Henry Johnson, the representative from Strathmore, mentioned the durability of our products in particular. He said that his company had never had one of our electric motors break. Still, the engines are so heavy that they are difficult to transport. Our design team will be looking at that in the future.
Number 86. What is the main topic of the meeting? Number 87. What feature of the product does the speaker mention? Number 88. What does the speaker imply when he says,
The engines are so heavy that they are difficult to transport.
Questions 89 through 91 refer to the following excerpt from a meeting. It is wonderful to see such a large turnout at the Friends of Mulligan's Lake meeting. As you know, the goal of our group is to make a trail that goes all the way around Mulligan's Lake. While a lot of work has been done already, a lot remains to be done. We do not have enough community helpers. We need more people from the local area to help us out in their spare time. The only way we are going to be able to make a path for joggers and tourists is to get people out and working on it. I would like you to ask your neighbors to help us out with just a little of their time. Number 89. What is the talk mainly about? Number 90. What problem does the speaker mention? Number 91. What are the listeners asked to do? Questions 92 through 94 refer to the following announcement.
Good morning. I really appreciate you coming to the Windsor Employment Preparation Institute. As you know, we offer classes in IT where people can learn how to use computer programs that will help them in the workplace. First up today, you all need to have an interview with our admissions officer, Miss Yang. We have a lot of people waiting here, so we need to be as quick as possible. While you are waiting to speak to Miss Yang, I'd like to ask you to fill out an application document. That way, we won't have to waste any time filling out a document during our interview. It will help us get through as many interviews as possible. Thank you for your cooperation.
Number 92. Where does the speaker work? Number 93. What does the speaker imply when she says,
We need to be as quick as possible.
Number 94. What does the speaker ask the listeners to do? Questions 95 through 97 refer to the following recorded message and order form.
Hi, Jenny. This is Sven Hasselton. You know I handle your weekly kitchen supplies, right? I just want to make sure that you actually need the large amount of milk. I mean, you normally only order a third of that amount. So anyway, instead of contacting me, please call Shelley Witherspoon at 390-5127 tomorrow to speak about the milk. I'll be out of the office leading training sessions for company trainees for the rest of the week. Shelley will take care of your order. Thanks.
Number 95. Look at the graphic. Which quantity on the order form might be changed? Number 96. What is the speaker doing later this week? Number 97. What does the speaker say about Shelley? Questions 98 through 100 refer to the following announcement and graph. I want to thank everyone for contributing to our suggestion box. Here at the James Lopkins Medical Center, we take employee welfare seriously. A lot of nurses requested that we make a larger space for meals. We are sorry to say that we cannot do that right now, as we need more beds for our emergency medical center. However, I have good news. The second most popular suggestion has been accepted and will be installed next week. Thank you all for making suggestions. Please collect a free coffee mug for your trouble. Number 98. Where does the talk take place? Number 99. Look at the graphic. Which suggestion will the company begin to work on? Number 100. What will employees receive for completing the survey? This is the end of the listening test. Turn to Part 5 in your test book. Listening test. In the